Hello, the internet! It is Friday, the 10th of September 2021, and welcome back to the channel. Quite a while ago, what was it? It would have been 2019. Cannot recall the month, but it was in the year 2019. I was surfing out the front here, as I do, and there was a couple of crew that I saw regularly, or every time I was out there, they were out there, or a few times. Turns out they were actually holidaying in the house next door. So we have Airbnbs all around here, and they were holidaying next door. One of the gentlemen, a guy from South Africa, from J-Bay, a surfer, very, very cool. I got chatting with him. His name was Eric, and we were talking about this and that and having a good time. And they invited me in there and have a chat afterwards and barbecue and beers and whatnot. And just casually, at one point, Eric says to me, "Dude, do you happen to have a guitar or anything? Because I play guitar and I'm missing it." And I was like, "You know what, man? I actually do. I've got a few of them. I've got a few guitars and some bass." He's like, "Oh, wow." So we ended up, did we jam in there? I can't recall if we jammed in there or not, but then I said, "Dude, why don't we go and have a jam at my place? I've got a sort of like a recording studio, I guess, a little setup." And we did. We came in here, and this was the next morning. I'm trying to remember how this worked. We jammed in there, then we came in here the next morning. We didn't even jam in there. The first time we played together was in here, and we wrote a song, and I recorded it. It's on my Armageddon album, The Armageddon. The song's called Salt Water in Our Veins. You can check it here if you want to see it. What I've got here is a little bit of footage of that recording process, that jamming process. So you get to see sort of the creation, I suppose. I won't waffle on too much because you got it all here, I suppose. Let's take a look at this footage here. This is myself, and this is Eric in the background here. Let's take a look. This is a impromptu jam with South Africa. Say hello, Eric.
Hi.
Eric's holidaying next door in Greg's house, and we've been hanging out surfing, and Eric said, "Do you happen to have guitars?" Well, I do. So now we're having a jam.
Most enjoyable.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep that track and mute it, and we'll just go again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Keep it.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll
should we develop it further, or should we just leave it there and do another take on it?
I feel like we do that same thing again through as a
Okay.
take,
Right.
and maybe we can decide which one you like best.
Let's record your guitar.
We can do that, yeah. Not this go, because I'll bring that mic down and do that
then.
then.
I'll keep this one quiet.
Yeah.
Just run off.
But what we'll
Take
do
this one sound away.
for this recording.
Just for your take, yeah. For your take. Do your take now. With everything
well,
else.
I kind of want to get you playing on the camera.
Okay.
He wants me to play only. I want to play with you.
All right,
Let's do
okay.
that one more time.
All right.
What we've just done. So if we go back to the start. So you've got volume there, right?
Yeah. Oops. No. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do the same thing over again from the first count in. Okay, let's hit this. Oops, my bad. You can tell this is a while ago. Look how short my hair is. Got to get a haircut. Good. Interesting. Also, I'm just seeing there. That's got my skin cancer. That's before I had my skin cancer treated. Yeah, interesting. History. Look at Eric's face on that pause. He's like, "What's going on?" Wow. Quit it and start again. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the counting will be the same, and you probably, I hope you don't, no, you won't hear your track, you'll hear the new track. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Nice.
We're going to call that Surfer's Lament because there's no surf today. Well, there is, but it's windy, it's onshore, and we're trying to delay our surf. But yeah, I'm digging that.
Until it gets better, eh?
We didn't call it Surfer's Lament. We called it Saltwater in Our Veins. I'm just looking at that thinking, just remembering how it all came about because so on the album version, you hear another guitar take. So we both played melody there, or rhythm. We both played rhythm right there, but then Eric went into a little bit of melody, and then I did another take with him doing lead. I'm not too sure if that's in here. We'll see. And those two got mixed together. I did the bass here as well, and that's right. And then I did the vocals. So we didn't have any lyrics or anything. I did all that the next day. He actually had left. They were on their last day. That's what it was. They had a farewell party there, and then that next day, or not a farewell party, a farewell gathering, and then the next day we did this jam, and then they left by that afternoon, all gone. And by the way, got WhatsApp connection. I sent Eric the final version of this. Never replied. Never replied to my message. Seen, you know when you say it's seen on WhatsApp? Never replied. Very strange. Maybe he hated it.
Hopefully we can appease the surf gods and bring some waves. That sounded good.
That was a lot better.
Surfer's Lament. Eric, what part of South Africa are you from, man?
I'm from Jeffreys Bay.
Did you hear that, Jeffreys Bay? Maybe in the future I'll get over there and we'll have a surf together. We
The
talk
best
about that.
surfing spot in the world.
Yeah.
And I've travelled everywhere.
Yeah?
Oh, I won't say the best. There are other good places, but very, very tough to beat.
Yeah. How do you rate what you've had here?
I've had a lot of fun here. You know, it's warm. I like the warmth.
Yeah.
Jeffreys Bay tends to be cold.
It's not warm at the moment.
It wets it up, you know, especially if there's a breeze blowing. So what is it, like
Tiny
a
mark.
tiny bit colder than here?
Yeah.
And you can't stay out for very long.
Oh wow.
In J Bay, if a wind's blowing
Right.
with the colder water. Sometimes now in summer the water does warm up, and
Yeah.
then I normally surf just with a rash vest.
But other times, what, a 3-2?
Or no more than a 3-2 ever even
Yeah.
on the coldest day.
Okay.
We have reef there, and we never use booties. I mean,
Right.
sometimes you should, because especially if you have to work, you know, and you put on boots and stuff, your feet aren't going to heal.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
But I mean, surfing with booties doesn't feel like the real thing, you know.
Yeah.
You don't feel natural.
Now feel connected to the board.
Yeah. Especially now, you know, before I used to charge super tubes, you know, like at any size, but now I'm like really...
Wait a sec. What? Super tube. What's a super tube?
Super tubes is the main break.
Oh, sorry, that's a break
That's
there.
the main
Okay,
break.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's the main break of Jeffreys Bay,
Ah, okay.
where they have the World Surfing League
Ah,
contest.
right.
The Corona was this year.
Yeah.
That was really good contest. The surf was just really, really good,
Yeah.
and it was a good contest. It was
If
fun.
I- if-
Gabriel Medina,
Oh, really? Yeah. He's
he
a
took the
ripper.
contest. He really surfed well.
Is that a wave I could surf, or is it a little bit out of like my league? Like,
You know, in the beginning, one needs to sort of start down at the point,
yeah.
and then move up to tubes,
Yeah.
and then slowly gravitate up to supers.
Yeah.
Mainly because super tubes is always home to so many good surfers. You know?
Right.
Everyone out there can surf.
Okay.
So if you're not confident, you might find yourself sitting out there, you know, really long waiting for waves. Also has a very local sort of quite aggressive pack of older surfers.
Oh, really?
And I'm not one of them. I used to be. I taught these guys. But now I'm really mellow, and I get really upset the way they behave.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
Called the J Bay U, the Jeffreys Bay Underground.
All right.
And I don't think that Jeffreys Bay Underground really, you know, is still active today as it used to be. But
Right.
it's kind of like some of the offshoots from there are, you know, the guys are really aggressive.
Yeah. Okay.
And when I'm out there and guys are screaming and wanting to punch each other, then I just actually don't enjoy my surfing. I'm out there now purely for fun, which means I surf mainly the point and tubes.
Yeah.
Interestingly, that was before the punching incident that occurred. You know about that if you know my channel, but yeah, this is all before that. That's kind of a forthtelling.
And then another good break in Joe Bay is called Kitchen Window. Very similar to the Australian break Angourie.
Okay.
Is it Angari?
Angari, I
don't know that.
Angari?
That sounds like Malaysia or something.
No, there is a break. It's I've heard from many Aussies that they say kitchen windows is very similar to that break. I don't know if it's Angari. I'm sorry, I've lost the name.
That's all right.
I'm at a loss for that name, but I'm sure it was. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a break that's quite well known in Australia. I think it might be Western Australia. Eh?
Oh,
Or
Margaret River.
Near Margaret River, maybe.
Right.
Somewhere around about there. I've never surfed it, so I don't know.
Right. I mean, there is the Margaret's, the actual break of Margaret River.
Is there a place called Angari? No.
I haven't heard of it. No.
Never?
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. There could be a break called Angari.
Oh, we should Google it maybe.
Yeah.
And check it up. But they say it's similar to that, and I've sort of grown up in that break. That's where I learned to surf.
Right.
My brother and I used to surf without wetsuits back in the day.
Yeah.
And we'd only had one board between us. We pedal out on this 8-foot penguin plank, it was called. And one of us would be surfing, the other one would be body surfing.
Yeah.
But when there was no sets, we'd be hanging over the boards. Serious shark bait, no wetsuits.
Dear me.
That's how we got going. And,
So how long are you guys holidaying here till? Because what is it now? It's the 22nd of
we
December.
actually leave tomorrow.
Are you leaving tomorrow before
There you go,
Christmas?
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
We're going back to Sydney.
Oh, okay.
But I must say, I've loved being here. It's been really nice. We've had a great,
Yeah.
I'll probably surf more than I surf in J-Bay.
That's awesome.
But in J-Bay I have to work, I surfed for 25 years of my life, every day.
Wow.
That there was good waves, And I tried to run a business, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, okay.
So now
A surfing business?
No, I tried to run a plumbing business.
Oh, yes,
I'm actually a plumber by trade.
Yes.
And now I have to work to pay for those good days of surfing, which I'm not really sorry because I have the memories, and obviously in your youth you can charge the bigger waves. And now it's quite hard work. Especially when there's like 100 good surfers in the water.
Yeah.
World class. It's
Well,
really,
if that's the case, then tomorrow, you're leaving tomorrow, we've got to get a good surf in today.
Yep.
What we're going to do here, we're going to record my acoustic guitar over this,
Yeah.
and we'll finish this song somewhat, whatever we think is finished, and I'll play it for the audience when it's finished. But let's get back to the recording. And thanks for being so nice. Like when I met you in the water, I was like, oh, these guys are cool. He's got a couple other crew there as well, some Californian guy and an English guy. And we've had a good couple of days together.
It's been fun.
Yeah, we just need a good surf. That's why I'm writing this song, to appease the surf gods. All right, we'll pause this and we'll get back into it.
Well, there you go, folks. Intriguing stuff. I hadn't watched that since this kind of occurred, so I was a little... I thought there was more music there. It just kind of transgressed into a conversation about surfing, which is probably not surprising considering we met surfing. But I do find that interesting that I finished everything up, like I said, and I was really pumped. The album got done, everything was all ready, and I sent that track off through WhatsApp to Eric, and I was like, I thought he would have been like, what, dude? That's like so different to what, because what we just did there was just like a simple structure, but the way the song ended up was, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, maybe one too many there, whatever, but it was more structured than what we did there. So he saw the loose formation of it, and he contributed some really cool lead, which did like make the song, right? It made the song. And it's just a very cruisy, surfy song. It's a little stupid. Like lyrically, it's not really meant to be anything riveting, but it's just, what I found intriguing was that I met that dude with the other guys in the water, and then within 3 days we'd written and recorded a song and surfed some good waves together. You can't get much better than that, right? I don't think you can. If you enjoyed it, please share this video with all your South African J-Bay friends, right? Anybody that surfs Jeffreys Bay, anybody that knows these breaks I'm going to say Kevin. Eric. I was going to say Kevin. See, it's been 2 years and I forgot your name, Kevin Eric. Anybody that knows Kevin Eric from J-Bay, send this out to him. I mean, surely someone knows him online, right? Send it. I mean, I've got his number too, but he didn't answer. It says it was red. No, that's right. It said red, and then he sent me 3 things. That's right. So he read it, and then he sent me 3 things which I never saw because they were retracted or deleted. So all I see is red and 3 retracted messages. And that's it. So maybe he forgot. I don't know. But if anybody knows Eric from J-Bay, put him out there. And if anybody wants to hear the song and you didn't hit the link before, go and find The Armageddon by That's You'll find me, you know, waffle. Share this out, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Do all the wonderful things for the algorithmic YouTube machine. I'll see you all on the next upload.